Good evening. How the devil are you all? Hope you're enjoying this absolutely beautiful weather in the UK. Well, other than Brian. Brian's sitting there in a cardigan. Let's bring the guys in. Hopefully their hair. Are they hair? Oh, thank God for that. The hair. Look. Brian's in the cardigan. I'm sweating my guts out, and Brian's sitting in a jumper. Look.
So am I, sweating like mad.
So anyway, good evening, everybody. Hope you're all well. Hope you all had a great week, and thank you very much for coming over and joining us for another Friday Night Live. Just quickly before we start, don't forget, hashtag week was last week. A little bit of a surprise, but it was last week. If you would like to participate in the hashtag week, then it's hashtag wall art. So get your pictures over to me to the usual place, skkrafts@btnet. Before next Friday, and then I will get them done ready for the montage on the Sunday. So look forward to seeing all your pieces. I've had a few pieces in already, but I need more. So get out of them workshops and have a play. And like I say, as always, it's all about your interpretation, your style of colouring, your technique of turning, whatever you want to do. It's all about taking part and having a bit of fun. So I look forward to seeing your pieces. So as in the description, what Brian never read.
Description? Was there something in the description?
Tonight's about what's hidden within, the amount of times we look at a piece of wood and think, oh, that's rubbish, and throw it away. And I'll be honest, even I've turned a few pieces thinking they're actually rubbish, and they've come out quite nice with the grain patterns and the texturing and whatever all inside of it. So I found the worst bit. What's he laughing at?
Lucy.
What?
Lucy says she was melting hanging out the washing. But that's because she has to go up and down the ladder every time she gets there.
Oh, poor Lucy. He don't mean it, Lucy. He don't mean it. He's not sizes at all. Right, so I've found the worst blank I can find on the shelf. So here it is. This was given to me by Keith Greenfield long time ago, maybe 2.5, 3 years ago. So it's got some burl in there and in there, or bark, or what you want to call it. And it's not the best looking bit of wood. So we're going to try and get something decent out of this. I'd like to try and keep a bit of this if I can, but we're going to see what comes out of it and what's inside it. But it's quite yellow. When I just put a Forstner bit through it, it came through quite yellow. So we'll see what's going to be like when we turn it. So I will go over to the lathe, get this mounted, and get ready. And Terry will welcome you all in.
You're calling me mellow yellow.
So I'm on full screen, Pete. Steve.
Yeah. Put yourself in full screen there, Steve.
Good evening, everybody.
Hurry up, Steve.
Peter of the Twisted Pete's in. He was the first today.
No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't.
No, Weaval was first.
On my screen. It counts on my screen. Remember,
first.
Brian?
Oh, don't talk rubbish. I was in before you. Weaval was
then
first.
Paul Finley, Weaval.
Don't argue with the boss.
Andy the Valley Woodturner. Bob P's in. Door 60's in. Wayne the Woodturner's in. Raymond Wise. Derek Gibbs. Dr. Bob. Fred Gilliver. Gerard the French Turner.
Gerard.
Taylor's Murfield. Dan is in.
Evening, Dan.
Susie the Swiss Woodturner. Paul Huyton is in. Malcolm Douglas. Collins in with Wizardry Boy. Des Barnwell was also there, closely followed by Terry Bartlett from Plymouth Woodturners and Todd of Glencoe Woodworks. Lucy Bundy Rose there, pushing up the rest of the group.
Hanging up the washing.
is there. James Crawford. Roy's the boy. Del Roy's in.
Right.
Parish Recreations. Brian Eltonero de Madeira is in. Michael McEwen is in. DJ Brinkley's in. Shane Hurst is there. Matthew Lawrence is in. Steve Gordon is in. Talking to Steve Gordon, you filled that form out yet, Brian?
No, I'm doing it. I'll do it tomorrow.
Get it. Do it tomorrow. Barry Chitty's in. And I think that is it. Welcome aboard, everybody.
Oh, keep messing around with this.
Derek Gibbs, I said Derek tonight, yeah.
Did you say Derek?
In? Yeah. And Steve is now turning a bow.
Are you sure he said Derek? Because you know your memory's like Derek.
He did say Derek Gibbs. I heard him say Derek.
See? Shut your mouth, Oosby. Get that form filled out. Have you done the course yet, Brian?
Yes, I've done the course. Got 100% there.
Right, so fill the form in. Send it to Steve Gordon.
I will. I'll do it tomorrow.
Right, so let's get this face turned. Mum and Dad are on the go again.
I'm just going to sit here and say nothing. There's 57 people watching.
Lucy's currently eating a tea. Waste washing to come in.
What you having?
It's meant to be rain all weekend. It is. Thunderstorms tomorrow, Lucy. I don't
Yeah.
know where you live, but where I live, it's thunderstorms tomorrow.
No, it's not supposed to be thunderstorms here tomorrow. It's supposed to be quite
Well, yeah,
nice
but
tomorrow.
You'll get it. You'll get it.
Yeah,
anyway.
probably.
There's a weather warning for this way tomorrow.
It usually comes to us first.
We got a big weather warning here tomorrow.
Right, Lucy, come on. What are you having for your tea? What are you eating? Come on, I'm starving here. What are
Well,
you
not
eating?
much. You got to go pick a washing in.
That'll take a while.
Oh, well done,
do it.
Dan. My voice is just successfully put his 3 kids to bed to sleep. I love it. Oh, only another 3 minutes, and Dan, you'll be next.
Eric, you misread that. It's his 3-year-old, not his 3 kids.
Oh, I thought you said 3-year-old. Oh, 3-year-old. Oh, well, it could be 3 kids. You never know. It'll be
Terry
good
Bartlett.
times
Terry Bartlett just said, "Is Brian going for a badge?" Question mark.
No, he's just filling a form in.
Yeah, thanks, Steve.
Gordon's glad to see you back, Brian.
Yeah, thanks, Steve.
Get the form filled out, Brian.
Yes, Terry. Jeez.
You have to keep on at him.
How many times do you need to tell them? Go do it tomorrow.
You have to keep
Once
on at
upon
him,
a
Steve,
time,
because
there
he's so laid back. It's like it would never happen if you don't keep on at him.
Well, I mean, there's no point in being stressed about things. You might as well just
Here,
take
Dan, how about that then? Once upon a time, there was a Scotsman living in Northern Ireland.
Once upon a time, there
Not a
was a
clue.
Scotsman who lived across the sea in Ireland.
Say the rest, but I won't.
No, don't bother.
So,
Well, the boy says must be at least 10 minutes. So, what's this Barry's Wood Creations? Is this code?
Must be at least 10 minutes. What must be wrong?
10 minutes.
Yeah. I feel the need for a badge, apparently.
Long time no see.
So Terry tells
10
me.
minutes. 10 minutes. Yeah, you
right.
should. I'm coming over there soon, so if you miss the date, that's it. I'll be gone. You won't get the
Margarita
opportunity.
calzone from Lidl tonight. Oh, very nice, Lucy. It sounds delicious. Fred Gulliver says, "Don't give up day job, Brian." What are you trying to say, Fred? Don't beat about the bush. Oh, dear. I think people don't think I can sing. It's not very funny, though.
You don't think you can sing?
Don't you
Why
start?
have you got 3? Why have you got 3 huge loads of washing on the line, Lucy?
Oh,
Why don't you just don't wash the kids for a week? What's the matter with you?
exactly.
Kelsey Krafts in. Kelsey Krafts been watching.
Hi, Kelsey.
But on the TV.
Kelsey?
Can't comment there. Found on my phone. How are you, Terry? I'm fine, thank you, Kelsey. I'm blood pressure's back to normal. No more hospital trips,
Unfortunately,
no more ambulances.
unfortunately, he's back to normal.
Hey.
It's not going to rain tomorrow. Well, not here. Anyway. Well, I check my forecast. Let me get my phone out and check my forecast. BBC News, weather, even.
So what wood do you reckon that is in, Terry?
It could be a digbo.
It's yellow stuff. So tomorrow's Saturday.
All day?
Gusty winds
All
and
day,
sunny here tomorrow. All day. 0% chance of rain all day tomorrow. That makes a change.
Pete got a good
Doug's
idea.
in.
He said,
Doug.
Lucy, just get a shorter line and it'll make life easier.
Exactly.
Old Warren's in, old Doug.
Oh, Doug, how you doing, bud?
Garrett has a question. Could that be a bit
See
of
that the Lidl's in?
Osage?
Lino.
Osage, is that how you say it, Terry? I don't know.
Sage. It could be a Sage, yeah. Well, it would be coming from, probably coming from, what's his name?
Keith?
Keith. He had some good timbers, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Susie says that's what I thought. Orange
Who is
Osage.
Keith? Do we know anybody?
No, haven't heard anything. I haven't heard of Keith
I
for
haven't heard from Keith for ages. I know he went very well. But I don't know what the outcome is.
Lionel. Oh, Lionel's in. Did you say
Said that.
Lionel was in? Did you?
5
Okay.
minutes ago, yeah.
All right, that's all right.
Robert Boltwood's in. Hello, Robert.
Hello, Robert.
Robert?
Lucy says, Terry, I'm sure.
I know
Well,
you're
we
sure.
know that.
I know you're
Lucy.
sure. We know that, Lucy. I met you, remember? Well, I thought I'd met you, but then I looked down and I did meet you. Somebody said Lucy's here, and I where?
Where? Look down a bit, Terry. Raymond West says there's thunderstorms in Edinburgh tomorrow. Ooh. Well, you can keep them. I don't want them. I may have to cut grass tomorrow.
That's all. I don't mind
Again.
tonight.
I don't mind the beginning of the week.
Sage or Mulberry, Doug thinks.
Say again.
Jennifer, Sage or Mulberry, it could be. Jennifer's
be.
Craft and Creations in. Hello, Jennifer.
Hi, Jennifer.
Right.
Welcome along, Pat. Hope you're feeling good. You go leave that big lumpy bit on the rim, are you?
It's gonna be my,
Calves in.
it's gonna be my foot.
Today.
I'm gonna put a mortise in the bottom there.
Think Morris.
It's not really thick enough to put a tenon on there.
All right.
Nice to see you
Why?
the other day, guys. In the chat, in the yap. Been here for a while.
Oh, Gav's. Hi, Gav.
So we'll just put a mortise in there.
Shannon.
No mortise. The sides ain't gonna be.
Put a tenon in the Morris. You'll be fine.
The sides ain't strong enough to hold it to take the tenon off, and I ain't got a jam chuck to.
Oh, okay. Excuses.
Yeah, too bloody right.
Dan says, flood warning, Wayne. We've not had one of those in a while.
Yeah.
Shh, Dan. Shush.
Only every other week at in the winter.
Right,
Still
the
getting
boy
with
thinks
lad.
it's Mulberry.
One or two. Oh, Raymond Wise's wife's at Edinburgh Castle tonight watching Rod Stewart.
That'll be a
Ooh.
good show.
Question from Susie. What colour is the true colour of this piece of wood? The colour on the big screen, the colour on a small screen.
Oh, I
Alan
don't know.
Gibson. Well, it depends on what colour you've got. It's yellow. Just say yellow.
Yeah,
It is a yellowish colour. Yellowy,
Yeah.
Buttercup
yellowy
yellow,
orange.
roughly.
Yeah, well, maybe not as
Benjamin
bright
said
as
buttercupish
buttercup
yellow.
Certainly, the shavings look yellow.
That screen, that what's on there now is not far off of what it is.
Thank you, Barry. Barry says the last time he spoke to Keith, he seemed a lot better. Oh, that's nice to know.
Good. Excellent. And Michelle's brother got home from hospital today.
Oh, that's
Oh,
good.
and how was he?
He's not. He's pretty good, I think. He had a
Good.
serious kidney infection. Is what was wrong with him. So
This is home. That's the most important part.
on the mend, but he's been in the hospital for 5 weeks. He's lost about 2 stone in weight.
Pete Twisted Tree says 1 3-year-old can count as a herd.
This is true. Depends where you take them.
That's true. We got 3 8-year-olds up here. Oh, are they 8? Yeah, 8-year-olds. Yeah. And when they get out of the car, they all run different ways.
Yep.
Things.
Like badly behaved sheep.
Unbelievable. Need a couple of sheepdogs and round them up.
Everything they know, they've taught. The granddad taught them.
Correct.
Yep.
And then he feeds them full of chocolate and sends them home again.
Yeah, absolutely. Chocolate and chips. There you go, kids. Mum's here. Mum's
Would you
here to
like
pick
some
you up.
Coke? Would you like some Coca-Cola?
Yeah.
Wash those chips down.
Only the sugar stuff. So you're climbing off the seat each time you get them.
Oh, Benjamin's in. Evening,
I
Ben.
said that about
Oh,
5
Ben.
minutes.
No, but I've just said it again. It's all right. I'm allowed to say things twice.
Oh, didn't hear his name too often.
Oh, wait to see what I've got, Terry.
You think your favourites?
Terry, wait to see what I've got, Terry.
What you got, Brian? You got a skirt?
No, Terry.
Toe brown.
Tutu?
No, Terry.
Cups.
Woo!
Where'd you get that? You were worried of me.
I bought it.
You can, when you do the
What's it?
finishing course, you get a chance to buy one of
Robson.
those.
From Klingspor Abrasives.
Ew.
I had the
Oh.
T-shirt.
I
Right.
had the hoodie because I need hoodies.
Yeah, well, you're in Ireland. Sorry, let's get
Hi, Rob.
these sanded
Rob's
up.
been in workshop on a 3-day meeting.
Ooh, workshop, not the road for me, though.
Is that the promotion you're getting, Rob, or what? Katie's in, Cornish maid.
Okay,
Katie.
how you doing?
Hi, Katie. Katie with the cakes.
Katie with the cake.
Benjamin. There we go.
It's easy to say it. Benjamin. Benjamin.
No, Benjamin.
Yeah, the pigeons out here making a row all the time.
It's a pigeon.
Or one. 6 of them.
Oh, Wednesday said, "Hi, Rob, from your number one advertiser." Oh, you're not crawling a bit there, Wayne. I mean, steady yourself.
No, you wouldn't do that. Rob says, no, he's been a manager, never again.
Yeah, hell no. Yeah, me too. I did manage a distribution warehouse for about 3 years. Never again. Torture of a thing. Derek Gibbs is asking, is that the Simon Hope inertia sander?
Yes, it is.
I think it is.
It's the Simon Hope one. I did used to have a Robert Sorby one, but the bearing collapsed in it.
So Pete Twisty3 says, I reckon that's Mowbray. And now I've got that rhyme running through my head.
William Kenny's in. Bill.
Hi, William.
I think somebody should type that in the chat, whatever that nursery rhyme is, because I don't know what it is.
What, round the mulberry bush?
Ring or something, yeah.
Oh, round the mulberry bush. Is that how it goes?
Yeah, once you get that one in your head, you can get it out.
I don't know how it goes. I can't think of it. Must be an English thing.
You'll fall down. He's used to it because you got young grandchildren.
Is that not something to do with the plague, that nursery rhyme?
Look it up.
Okay.
He's on it.
I'm on it. All over it like a rash.
Garrett Gibbs ordered one today. I think that was a t-shirt.
No, I think he's on about the inertia sander.
Oh, Robert. Oh, the inertia sander, yeah.
They are one of the best on the market, I think.
Dan says he remembers when the Robert Sorby one didn't have bearings.
It's got the one I had like a double brass bush in it, and it was absolutely atrocious. And it just.
Matthew Lawrence wants to know what speed you're running at to do that.
I'm running at about 500, anywhere between 500 and 600 RPM.
Okay. For the sanding, yeah.
Yep, for the sanding. If you go too fast, you end up generating too much heat, and you'll melt the sanding pad. And also, if you use the Simon Hope, you'll melt the glue between the Velcro and the rubber, and that'll just fall apart. So you're just going to end up costing yourself money.
Des Barnwell says his wife's away getting fish supper because he's too busy watching Steve.
Well, I like your dedication, Des. Thank you very much.
I like the wife's dedication. Go out and do it.
There's one or two reasons why the wife went. Either number one is she was hungry. Number two, she don't like watching me.
Elroy says he had a piece of walnut today he turned, and it was very dusty, so I had to use his new trend battery mask.
Okay.
You gonna sing it to us, Brian?
No. Absolutely not.
Is it offensive?
No. It's far from offensive.
Oh, that's the one, isn't it? That's it. Round the mulberry bush. Round the mulberry bush.
Here we go round the
mulberry bush. On a cold and frosty morning.
Here we go round the mulberry bush early in the morning.
Early in the morning.
How early? 5 o'clock? 5 o'clock?
Before you brush your teeth.
I usually get up around about 9 o'clock, sometimes a bit later.
9 o'clock?
Dances with Advax is in. Is that Mike?
Hi, Mike. Half a day's gone at 9 o'clock.
Not when you don't go to bed till midnight.
Well, I suppose there is that.
Yeah, I heard enough of that now, so let's go back to there. And if anybody doesn't know the Mulberry Bush song,
Brian's not going to sing it.
no, I've just put a link in the chat. So pop over there quickly and have a quick look at that.
And then they'll be
Then
stuck in
ahead
your
for
head.
the rest of the year.
Katie says she thinks she needs sleep. She's just spent 5 minutes looking for a sock to hang out on the line. It's still in the machine. I think she needs some sleep. However, you could ask Lucy because she's out hanging washing up as well.
Washing machine does that. They eat socks, apparently.
They eat socks, yeah.
The sock monster.
My friend Mike sang as well. Hi, Mike.
I did say that 5 minutes.
I know you did. Bet that was his Pete amateur mistake. Everyone knows that you buy your new lathe before selling your old one, even if you have no space. This is true.
I thought Pete sold his lathe.
He did. It's gone.
Yeah, it's
He's-
gone.
He's
He
getting
hasn't got one
everybody
now
work
because it's not
up.
coming till next week.
And he's just had an order for did he say 75? 75 bird boxes
An order for one, yeah.
and no
Brent
lid.
Beecroft saying hello, Brent.
Hi, Brent. Looks like he's going to be busy when he gets his new lathe in.
He is indeed. Well, it'll get well worn in.
Ian Leach is looking forward to getting in his garage tomorrow. May even play with a Dremel.
Ooh.
Hmm.
For a change, I'm just going to do something that's brown and round, I think.
Kate Kitchen's in.
Okay, how the devil are you?
She says, "Hey mate," and the rest of you
How are you?
with a big heart.
Right, so this is the last. Oh, I don't know why I sanded it up to 400 when I'm going to Yorkshire grit it.
Oh, Brian's got to sing again.
What? I'm not singing. I won't be singing tonight.
It's an extraction off. That's actually quite. Look at that. Look at the feature in that. Look.
Lovely.
Real job, eh?
So just
You're
get
gonna
the.
colour it. You're gonna colour this.
No. I'm going to leave it brown and round.
Oh, round and brown.
Delia Quinn is in.
On brown.
And you know,
Hallelujah.
Who's in? Oh, Lily. Hi. So I'm going to. I'm not. I'm going to sand and seal that.
No.
With some wipe on sand and sealer.
your Yorkshire gritter, you'll go fit up all those things, in you?
Not if I don't put loads over it. That'll be alright.
No, you can blow Yorkshire grit out with an airline anyway.
I mean,
Sorry.
all the big chunky goes there, look.
No, we'll just avoid them bits.
Compact down.
So sand and sealer. Give a generous coat of sand and sealer. Whoops. Without knocking it all over the place. It's been one of those days today. Everything I've touched, I've dropped.
Rob says, "You're only sanding that because you know the pressure I'm under with 6 grandkids."
I've got 5, I know the problems.
Use loads of sandpaper.
Matthew Lawrence wants to know if anybody's tried a tile cutter blade in a multi-tool for texturing. Not at the moment.
Tile cutter blade. What is a tile cutter blade? Is that a little diamond wheel?
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
diamond blade, yeah.
I use them all the time in texturing. In fact, I've even done. I've doubled them up and used 2.
Yeah, but use the little
With a
mini
little
ones.
spacer.
You use the little mini ones in the Dremel, don't you?
Yeah.
I think he's on. I think Matthew's on about the ones in like a grinder.
Oh no.
Benjamin wants to know, does anybody know of any approved tutors? You know, the ones with the badges.
Terry.
No, couldn't tell you.
Terry Bartlett.
Yeah, Terry
Terry
Bartlett, Terry Bray, Kev, 9K
Yeah.
Creations.
Kevin 9K.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, they're all coming out now. Loads of them.
I could tell you lots of them actually, because quite a few. Can't think what their names like.
David
do one,
Pratt.
Ben? You want to get a tutor's badge, Ben? Put your name on the list, do the course, fill the form in, and a tutor will come along and assess you. Or not a tutor, an assessor will come along. If you're competent enough, you'll get a badge.
Right, I'm just going to get a brush, and because I can't get some of that gnarly bits.
Brent's
Okay.
apologising for missing anybody.
Kate Kitchen's a tutor as well.
Kate, is she?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there you go. Kate, me as well. Lol, she says. There
For
you
sure,
go.
Kate.
Don't forget Steve as well. He's a tutor too.
All right, well, get him. His badge is showing on the screen all the time.
And Matthew Lawrence says, no, the one that oscillates in the Makita multi-tool.
Oh.
Oh, I know what you mean. Yeah, I never thought of one of them, actually. I'll
No,
maybe try that.
try it, Matthew. You got 4 days before the club meeting.
I haven't got a tile cutter on it, though. So I'd have to.
They just got diamond on the tip, ain't they?
Oh, the same sort of cutter, but just
No, they got
diamond
like
tip.
diamond dust on them.
Ah, okay. I haven't seen one of those. I've no call for one, no need for one, so.
So you got to do the tiling.
All right.
Rob says you might, Matty, you may struggle as it was designed to give a chip-free cut on the tile. It has a very close structure, so it may clog very quickly on softwood.
Mm.
There you go. From the Abrasive expert.
Just get a bit of a cellulose finish to wash my brush out in.
Ben says he could never be a tutor. He's got zero
Shit.
tolerance, zero patience.
Zero patience.
He'd be hitting them on the ends.
I have
they
the
get it wrong.
patience of a cent. In fact, 2 cents. I need it because I hear one with Terry all the time.
Ooh. Oh.
He's fed up of being not in the group.
Hmm?
Brian,
Fed up.
keep crying, Brian.
Keep crying, crying, crying.
Oh, yeah. Right. So sand and sealed. Yorkshire grit. Yorkshire grit.
Mike says they're good for cutting the nosing off old wooden windowsills.
Yeah.
What, the diamond pit blade? I use a multi-tool all the time at work.
Yeah.
So easy when you're cutting skirting for stuff to fit into, and
Yeah, it's handy, isn't it?
noisy, but they're handy.
Good for chopping plasterboard as well.
Yep.
Or putting sockets in and things like that. It's an all-round good tool.
Hence the word multi-tool.
Twisted Pete saying he's got the same problem, Ben, apparently slapping around the back of the head is not approved by the badge. No, but actually, Pete's also got a badge. He's not telling anybody, but he got his badge about 15 years ago, right? 10 years ago. He's put it in the drawer because he just keeps batting him around the ears. That's not right, Wallop.
Pete's actually very, very patient teacher.
He is very patient.
Yeah.
And he's like Terry, he's got a lot of knowledge that he doesn't shout about.
Huge amounts. Oh, well, Terry doesn't shout, he just says he's invincible.
Well, I am, but...
He's invincible! Katie's still watching, but she's ironing now. What, ironing? What's ironing? What's ironing?
That couldn't have been very many clothes. Lucy's still picking hers in.
Michelle has an iron, but it's never been used in about 10 years.
What's an iron look like, Brian?
Yeah, no.
I remember. I can't.
Sort of square and pointy at one end.
That's
Sometimes
right,
there's steam coming out the bottom of them.
Ian's got it right, Brian.
Ian Leach. Terry's is quite a... Aye, right, Ian.
Yeah.
Are you deaf, Ian, by any chance? Wait a minute, I'll say that in sign language for you, Ian. Because you're obviously deaf. You think Terry's quiet. Matthew Lawrence says, Steve, surely a craftsman like you uses a coping saw for skirting.
I'm not fitting it for cutting. If you like when you fit a kitchen and the end panel hits the skirting, you cut the skirting out so the end panel goes back against the wall.
Yeah.
what's already stuck to the wall. It's a bit difficult to get a coping saw down there.
Katie, I don't know.
Professor's in
I'm
there.
not sure who's done what. I know Mark did, I think. Can't remember now. Harrogate show.
No, I mean she's not about tutor,
I
not
did mine way
harpies.
before that. Oh, the Professor's in. Hello, Rob. Sorry if I missed you on Tuesday at the Woodturning Club, but if you went, I didn't go. I was in hospital. Took to hospital by ambulance. Blood pressure was it was 242, I think it was. What he said, over 160. Had to go in.
Benjamin says, I always mix colours in the wash, never iron, and never preheat the oven.
Good man.
Oh, you're such a rebel, Ben.
I can't believe you got an oven, Ben.
Yeah.
Alan Gibbs says he's visited the range and he got some colours for the hashtag week.
Good lad, Alan.
Good lad, Alan. That's got
Look
to be in
forward to
by
seeing that.
Friday of next week.
Next week, next Friday, yeah. I've got, Gary, look, I have a drawing of mine.
Oh, hey, blimey, that'll take you about a month to produce that, Brian.
Oh. Steve Gordon says, no, Kate, you were the only one.
You were the only one.
So just blow the excess Yorkshire grit out of the holes.
Kate says, they wouldn't come to Yorkshire. I had to organise a tutor, student, lathe, tool, table, electric, and a quiet place at the show in less than 24 hours. Well done, you, Kate.
And you did it, Kate.
But you passed. That's the main thing.
Yeah. Mark at Turn Again Krafts just joined us. Hello, Mark.
Hello, evening.
You're right, Alan. I know extremely well how to use an iron.
Right, so
yeah, army guy, isn't it? Army.
Put some Hampshire Sheen microcrystalline wax over this. Ooh, that should look a bit wet.
Yep. Didn't spend 24 and a half years in the army without knowing how to press a shirt and a pair of trousers. That's for sure.
Can you stick them under the mattress?
No.
Okay, yeah, Rob, that's right. I'll see you next weekend. Rehaven Creations just joined us. Good evening.
Hi, Brian.
Good evening.
Says he's only listening in the shop, so he's not watching.
Who's?
Brian.
He's here. That's the main thing. He's a listener. Is good enough.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure if we say something interesting, he'll look up. Cool. Look at this gold medallion I got. I'm joking. Right, let's polish this up.
Gav has just asked Dan, is there any room at the Moorfield Club? Ooh. Raymond Weiss says, nice to see safe wood turning after last night, still in aftershock.
Last night you demonstrating, Steve?
Yeah, I think I did it blindfolded, one-handed.
That wasn't last night, was it? Thursday,
No, Wednesday night I was demonstrating.
Never used
to let you know. Let you know there's currently 70 people watching.
Thank you very much, everybody. So we're going to give that another coat of wax. This is microcrystalline, so if someone's going to be handed or handled quite a lot, microcrystalline is the better one because it's got a higher melting point, therefore you won't end up with so many fingerprints on it. Not quite such a nice shine, but it's more durable.
Colin says, damn, that's pretty.
And a tin of...
Says, yes, Gav.
Pretty.
Thank you very much.
Says, hi, Gav. There is a space for you.
Yep, apparently so. Lost a few members to COVID. Ooh, or through COVID, sorry.
Yeah, look, Delroy's trying to get in again. What's the Moorfield Club?
Oh.
The Turning Club, Roy. You can't say nothing there.
It's too far north for you, Delroy.
All for the elite.
And Dan says the Birstall Wood Club is next door to the shop. Right, Anna, it's even better. Gav says, that's what I meant,
There's
Birstall.
Right, so there's the bottom
Oops.
all finished. Just get a blow gun on there and get rid of some tissue.
Looks not too bad. Right, looks kind of half decent, to be honest.
You sound surprised, boss.
Taylor's Milford, Dan says it's a big club and it's open 5 days a week. Well, must be.
Days a week.
Wow.
Big
But the
membership.
shop or the club.
No, well, don't know.
So that's
I see Dan was moving in his new lathe today
new
into his training room.
new training room. Yeah, very
Excellent.
smart. That's why Dan started the shop up next door to the Turning Club. If they run out of supplies,
Next door, yeah. Easy. If you want any tutoring, next door.
them old Yorkshire men, mate, they're soon on the ball. Right, let's turn this inside out. We've got a nasty bit here. I think a lot of this is going to break out when we get down to it, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah, Robert Klingspor says he spent a week ironing seams into number 2s until the second week when we paid the corpse wife to sew the seams in. He said, well, you wanted the Black Watch, buddy, because you weren't allowed to sew seams in the Black Watch.
Roy. Ready for a few quid. Wayne the Woodturner. Raymond? What was wrong with my dad?
Lucy says, I've just been reading a story. What have I missed? Yeah, well, you missed the whole bottom of the bowl. It's done. It's turned
Probably
over
been
now.
picking a washing in.
You know, it's been bedtime storying, I would assume.
Tell the kids to read their own stories. Don't be so always running after them.
All right, so take some of this out here.
Taylor Snowflake says, Ben, pegboard is staying. Katie would have me. Oh, Katie would have me if I get rid of that. Pegboards are good.
What's wrong with a pegboard?
And Robert says he ironed 7 shirts and pressed 3 pairs of trousers this afternoon. Steve done a really good demo Wednesday evening.
Yeah, Fred Gilliver says he was in signals. They wouldn't dare sew seams in.
Absolutely not.
Hey, what's your Morse code speed then, Fred? I got up to 42 words a minute.
Showing off again.
Roy's up in
Only
Yorkshire
managed-
tomorrow till Monday.
Only managed 16.
Till 12:30 tomorrow, Roy. So get yourself around there.
He's
Always
always
remember the code for the long message was ZBF.
Rob says his eldest grandson's going to apply for the Navy. I would do my best to try and forgive him.
Yeah, so you should, Rob. I mean, I would do your best try to dissuade him. Going down into the wavy Navy.
No good saying that, teleprinter. And you've got to go back to the old-fashioned. Did all that. Need to see.
Teleprinter.
I could read it 80 words a minute. It's just
I remember sitting in the operations room with a thing called the BID 150, which is it was a machine for encoding signals. And it bleeped every 0.3 of a second or something to tell you that it was online. And you used to have to do everything up on the teleprinter with the punch hole tape and then feed the tape in.
The dude's in.
Nightmare of it.
Stephanie the wood dude.
Evening, Stephen.
Evening, Stephen. How the devil are you?
Nice teapot, Stephen.
No, it's a bowl.
Seen-
No, it's a bowl.
No, not you.
Oh, right.
The other Stephen.
Oh, okay.
He made a teapot.
Cup of tea.
2 cups.
And 2 cups, yep.
Henry Scrowsall's work. 16.
That's Larry.
Larry.
Hi, Larry.
Hello, Larry.
Confusing. Henry Screwsall and it's Larry.
That's probably why he's done it.
Joe Senior is in.
Oh, Joe, you missed it, Joe.
Yorkshire Grit. You might do the inside as well.
I'm sure he will.
Market turn again, Krafts. Sorry, I missed the start. What is the word? What word is it? We don't know. We think it could be a Sage Orange. Could be something else. We don't know.
Maybe
Stephen
it's
had to
Maybelline.
give to him. Had to give to him. And he didn't have a name written on it.
People think it's mulberry bush.
Indeed, Alan, you're 100% correct.
All right, so
Joe's just been having their tea. What did you have,
What
Joe?
did you have for tea? What did you have, Joe? Yeah.
What did you have? Was it nice? Was it nice? I'm going to have ice cream after this.
Yeah, I am too.
Vanilla ice cream's the only ice cream I like. Vanilla.
Yeah, I got vanilla ice cream right there. Full cream vanilla ice cream is lovely. I usually
What's
have it
everybody's
before I go
favourite
live,
flavour of ice
that's
cream?
all.
There you go.
mint.
Right, the boy says, question, Steve. Don't be cutting. It's not a question, it's an instruction. Don't be cutting too much off that inclusion, by the way.
Put the HL rim in the top.
So, wait, that's about
I don't,
not-
Rob. No, I don't. I gave it up actually.
What, huh?
Well, I haven't given it up because I've
Already
still got
on.
the call sign. But I haven't done any Morse code since I left Devon. Come up here. So I sold the antenna system, which was a 60-foot mast. The aerials. Before I
Oh,
left.
Robin Raisin.
I sold the gear as well. I probably won't now because I got my studio back now, for painting, so I'm going to be doing that as well as Woodturning.
So
Todd
we-
likes mint chocolate chip.
Yeah, I like mint chocolate chip.
Rum and
Brent
raisins.
like- Doombar flavoured ice cream. Now there's a thought.
Brent.
So just remember, if you've got a mortars, you've got 3 mil in the bottom, less than what you think you got. So,
Well, that depends how big your mortars is.
well, this is true.
Or more.
So I'm just going to take another pass out of that.
It's just the
Oh
one that
no,
makes it go through.
not one more pass. No.
Might
Say
be
it
two.
ain't so.
Just one more.
Might be
That's all
two.
it took, yes. Just
Oh, mint chocolate chip.
salted
Professor
caramel
says
as
salted
well.
caramel.
Oh,
Rum and
lovely
raisin.
job.
Mint chocolate chip again. Larry says he just wanted to stop by and say hi to everyone. Well, that's very kind of you.
Thank you,
Larry.
Larry.
Thank you very
Kind of
much.
you.
We
If you join
appreciate it.
again now, hit the thumbs up on the way out. Would be nice. Appreciate it.
We appreciate it. There you go. So Rob says the same as you, Terry. He used to love doing competitions one day. I'll get back into it.
Yeah, I was at one time I was chairman of the Plymouth Radio Club, and we won the World Championship for field day 3 years running. Ta-da-da. Now I personally won the 80-meter Open Championship for Morse code. Most contacts in 48 hours without sleep.
Lucy says she mentioned the C word, chocolate. And Gav wants to know, how does Steve know about 3 mil less in the bottom?
Usually go through.
Experience,
I don't
go.
know how he, don't know, experience maybe. I don't know.
Steve, Twisted Pete says they sell Bailey's flavoured ice creams in Tesco's.
No, I don't
Tell
fancy that
Jennifer
much.
that.
No, or Joe.
Joe.
Yeah, Joe's partial to a bit of Bailey's too, you know.
Yeah, I know.
So is
they
my
got
Michelle.
gills, something. Got gills.
All right. So I just got a little bit of a hump there. So we'll
Get
just
the
give
ump,
it.
Steve.
I've got the ump I have.
Jeez, he's giving the hump now. He's not even taking the hump. He's giving the hump.
Daddy's ice cream. Yeah.
Cookie dough ice cream. What is that about? Cookie dough ice cream.
That's at Jerry's and
It's Lucy. It's Lucy in it, you know.
And Dan says, "Don't tell my mum, Pete. She'll be off to Tesco's in the morning." In fact, where's the nearest 24-hour Tesco's?
Every town seems to have one.
My nearest one's Dublin. Dublin? Shut up, Brian. Belfast.
So I'm just going to run a.
What was I thinking about? Where is William Canny?
He was
In
in.
there.
Was he in the chat? I didn't see him in the chat.
He was. He came in. I mentioned his name.
Okay.
I think he went because you didn't speak to him, Brian.
Kelly's clotted cream is the best ice cream. Wayne the Woodturner. I'm not so sure about that either.
Butters is good. Butters clotted cream. Oh, Colin's on the Welsh single malt.
He is indeed.
Whiskies.
Brown bread ice cream. Homemade, says Jared. What? Brown bread ice cream? What?
That's just
Brown
wrong.
bread ice cream.
That's just wrong, guys.
Probably Gerard's the only one to make that. Ladies on cornflakes.
Ben says my favourite is simple whipped vanilla ice cream with a 99 and strawberry sauce. Lots of nuts and 7 flakes.
That's the way to do it.
That's
Mark
the
Lawrence
way
is
to
in.
do it.
Hello, Mark.
Right, Mark, how you doing?
Ice cream bar, yeah.
Right, so just quick sound up. It's not
Mark
too bad.
Lawrence's.
It's not too bad, so we're just going to give it a quick sound up. Where's the drill? Over here.
I was in my workshop the other day and an ice cream van by my street. I live in a cul-de-sac type of place, you know. An ice cream van went by and I said to the person I was talking to at the time, there's an ice cream man gone by there. And my little wife, bless her, she went and got me ice cream, walked back in, flake. Ice cream.
So Kate Kitchen has the willpower of a nut. She says, "Bug it, I'm off to get chalk ice out of the freezer." Oh dear. Fred Gullo said, "Terry, my dad was a spec operator during the war.
Yeah.
When I was in Cartrick, I found his name and rank carved into a desk." He said it was
not him.
But there was only one Corporal John.
Corporal John Gilliver.
I suspect he may be telling you porkies.
Lucy's kids have already had 2 ice creams today.
Yeah, you can't beat another ice cream.
Lewis is in the Klondike Grass one.
Evening, Lewis. He's on the road again. Oh dear. And Kate says, "I was waiting for the Yorkshire accent attempt. Not a chance. I don't attempt other people's accent. I have enough trouble with my own."
Rob's got it as well. Yeah, the ice cream blocks you some ramp put between two wafers.
Oh no way.
In
Scotland, they call them sliders.
Yeah, lovely.
Go to the ice cream man and get a slider. Waver on the bottom. Filled in the little steel thing that you had, form thing. Waver on the top, where you went.
Remember when they used to do oysters? You used to have like a clamshell with
oyster,
with ice cream. Mr. Whippy inside it.
Terry's chocolate orange in the freezer.
That's the days when 99 ice creams were 99p.
Yeah, and they were big, 99, not tiny little things.
Bruce says hi to all, but he can't chat.
Right,
Well,
Lewis.
you shouldn't be chatting because you're driving, big lad. Unless you have voice activated the text speaking thing.
He doesn't.
It's not one of them cheap Makita drills, is it?
Right, just get some Yorkshire
Wonder
grill.
whether I should have a piece of Toblerone or a piece of dairy milk chocolate.
Dairy milk. Oh, there's a bar of dairy milk in my fridge, Terry.
Fruit and nut I got here. And I got a fruit and nut Toblerone, so I don't know which to go.
I love fruit and nut. Fruit and nut is one of my favourites.
Yeah, mine.
Well, My all-time favourite's hazelnut.
No, fruit nut.
No, hazelnut.
All right, let's get this
Pretty
sealed.
edge, Steve. Pretty
Yeah,
edge.
oh, that's a bit rough there.
Yes.
I'm going to leave that. This is all smooth all around here, but where it's natural here, I've left it.
Lucy likes lemonade ice lollies.
Yeah, they melt too quick and they're not
Who's showing
really
their
strong,
age?
are they?
Kate says you're showing your age now. Who's showing their age?
You two, you're old.
Fred Gulliver said, Steve, that's a lovely piece of wood.
It's Pandora's
Yeah,
box.
It's not bad. It's not bad. It's another bowl, of course, but no.
Don't tell him, Katie. Don't tell Gav where you are in Yorkshire. He's in Pontefract. Don't tell him, Kate.
You'll never get rid of him.
Gav's all right.
You're tingly.
She, Katie's near the Tingley roundabout, she says. Wherever that might be.
Sugar.
Tingly.
Tingley, yeah, I assume so. Or roundabout, one of the two. Oh, showing your age, ice cream's being 99p, yeah. I can remember when they were a whole lot cheaper than that too. I can remember paying threepence for an ice cream.
Cider pops for a top lolly. And like hot in this. Always in the garden because it's too hot inside.
Benjamin says, why do 95% of woodturners live in Yorkshire? Is there something in the water?
I don't live in Yorkshire. I live in Lincolnshire.
No, me neither.
It's where all the talent is, Ben. That's what it is.
Oh, all the talented people live in Yorkshire. Partly it's God's country if you listen to somebody who's from Yorkshire.
Yeah, but which god? There's a lot of them out there nowadays.
This is true. Well, over 3,000 apparently.
Gosh. So let that dry. Then we'll get some Yorkshire grit on it, just for Joe, so she can please Glyn.
Oh, Pete Toasted Tree says, yes, Ben, in Yorkshire, but it's usually in a tea bag.
Rob's in. Rob.
Something in the water.
Rob.
Tea bag. Tea bag. And according to Dan, Yorkshire is the wood-turning capital of the UK. Not so sure. A movie at the cinema, says Colin. Oh, movie. The real treat as a kid was the usherette coming down while they changed the films over. Indeed, I remember it well.
Used to have intervals, didn't
Fred
they?
Gilliver
Years
says-
ago.
No, I didn't, Roy. Roy, the boys put something about Barry. Hold on.
Fred
That's
Gilliver says, although he lives in Lincolnshire, he was born in Cheshire, sorry, and there's nothing wrong with Yorkshire folk. Start with the earth. Well, whereabouts in Lincolnshire, Fred?
Oh. I can't see what Roy put. Oh,
Don't worry about
just
it.
heard
Put it
from
again.
Woodturning by Barry. And no change really, but he got home today. Oh, that's
That's
good
good. At
news.
least
Oh,
he's
that's
home.
nice.
At least he's
Yeah.
home.
Yorkshire grit, I want.
Oh, per capita. The Dan's just qualified that by saying per capita. That's because nobody lives in Yorkshire.
Derek Gibbs is in Cambridgeshire.
There's more sheep than
He's in
there is
Norfolk.
people in Yorkshire.
How about that? Derek says, I'm in Cambridgeshire and Steve lives in Norfolk, but we're only 500 yards apart.
Yeah, we are.
The
It was
boundary, eh?
the boundary.
Oh, borders, mate, borders.
And we're not allowed to cross them.
Oh, no. Oh, need a passport to go there.
Of friends in Northlinks in Elsham Brig. Ah, cool.
Elsham Brig. I've never heard of that either, but never mind.
On the south of the capital.
Just for you, Joe.
Seaford Way. Sing Brian for Joe.
No.
Sing Brian for Joe.
No.
Joe, sing for Glyn.
You're the singer in this group, Terry.
Oh, no.
Yes, you are. Gav says, no sheep near me. Restraining order. Gav, put that you down.
Bit below the belt there, Gav.
Put that you down, boy.
Oh, I've succumbed. I'm actually going to eat some fruity nut dairy milk chocolate.
Colin from Wood Wizardry has just said it. He said, I think Scott's wife was having surgery this morning. I hope all went well. If that is the case, best wishes to forgot her name now. Scott's missus.
Yeah, had that in my head just 30 seconds ago and I forgot. Joe, is it? No, it's not Joe.
Donna?
No, it's not Donna.
She does indeed, Dan. And I have to say that when she sent me a Yorkshire tea bag, this is Emma of the Cooks, she sends out a Yorkshire tea bag with every order. I got it here, I tried it, and I went back to my Tetley.
Yorkshire tea bag's great. Yorkshire's brilliant tea.
No, too strong.
That's all I drink. Nice strong
strong.
Yorkshire tea. Yeah, it's nice. I'm bringing weak stuff that you drink. Looks like look, it's already passed through you.
That's me. Mike says that Tommy Cooper used to tip taxi drivers by slipping them a tea bag and saying, have a drink on me.
I'm going to try that.
We had a supplier when I worked in the warehouse, or managed the warehouse. He used to come over and...
Joanne, that's the one. Thank you, Wayne.
That's right, Joanne.
That's it, Joanne. Thanks, man.
Well, she's all right.
Best wishes to Joanne.
Yeah, she had kidney operation, I think, so hopefully she's okay.
Oh, no. Red wine for you, is it, Gerard?
Kate says Yorkshire tea literally runs through my veins. The kettle is never off here. That's a bit like my house, Kate. If the kettle's cold, it needs to go back on, apparently. I don't know how that works. It's...
Cheaper the boiler if it's warming up.
Michelle will go through, I don't know, 20 cups of coffee in a day.
Doesn't matter if you're drinking rubbish tea, Brian. Doesn't matter if the kettle's hot or cold, is it?
I like weak tea, and I don't like it hot.
Always said you was weird.
Dan says he believes the op went well, but it's affected her breathing conditions, so now they're trying to sort that out.
Hopefully she'll be alright.
Rob says tea, wine, and whiskey are the 3 drinks I wished I liked, but he hates all 3. Oh, Rob.
Oh well.
Alright, so bit of wax.
Barry Shetty says Mark the Gentleman Turner puts bags of sweets in his orders. I stole that idea from Martin. He used to put sweets in his.
That's okay, as long as you do it outside of school.
Yeah, that's true, yeah. Wayne says the surgery went well. The general anaesthetic brought in some respiratory problems. Oh God, I hope she's okay.
That's the trouble. There's always a knock-on effect in it with anaesthetic.
Yeah. Delroy says he doesn't drink tea. Full stop.
I only drink coffee. I don't drink tea.
Kate Kitchen. That's terrible. I like weak tea. I
Was it
never
you, Brian,
wasted.
the other day was telling me that you usually get 4 or 5 cups out of a tea bag
I never waste a tea bag. I used the tea bag 3 or 4 times.
and dry them out for next later?
Oh, no, I don't. I'm not as miserable as that, Terry. That's just an illusion that I give you. I don't.
That's
dry
why
out
his
tea bags.
airing cupboard's full of them.
I use it 3 or 4 times.
In the same day, or
Yeah.
Yeah. No point in wasting it. Jared, the French woodturner, will have to contact the complaints department with Mark. I gave him 3 orders, never got sweets. Too expensive to ship to Ireland, Jared.
He knew it was used too old for them.
It's a food product.
Now
You
you're
have, to,
retired.
you have to have a license to sell food products outside the UK to the EU.
Matthew Lawrence has had bacon ice cream.
bacon ice cream.
Jared says, you sound like my mother-in-law. Ah, very good, Jared.
No sugar, Robert. Can't have sugar in tea.
No.
Wastes the taste.
Nor milk. Just black tea.
Dirty water, then, really.
No, Fred, I've tried Builder's tea. It's far too strong and it tastes yick.
All right, let's get. Just got a bit of white on there. I've got to try and get rid of. So I can get rid of it with a brush.
Dad says we have about 2,000 branded little wrapped chocolates that you get on your pillow in the hotel. They taste horrible.
But you
They'll
send
be
them out.
glad when it's all. He says they'll be glad when it's all gone. You don't have to eat them, you know.
You can send them to your customers with your
Brian's
orders.
got it right. Brian out in here, Jimmy Deere's got it right. You should be able to stand a spoon up in a good cup of tea. Yeah, I love it.
Nope.
I always knew Lucy was strange. Someone used to work with her used to make bacon jam.
I'm not sure how you would achieve that. Bacon jam.
Right, let's just blow that off.
Oh, Richard's in. The Beard 16.
Hi, Rich. How the devil are you? Nice to see you.
Hello, Richard. Long time no see.
All right. There we go.
That's looking rather round and brown.
Round and brown. That's what I said I was going to do. Round and brown.
You didn't last time.
Well, that's actually it's got a yellow.
Actually done something tonight without colouring it.
Well, I said I was going to do something round and brown. I ain't done nothing round and brown for a long while.
That's a pity because that's what I was going to do on Monday. I'll have to change my mind now.
You can still do round and brown, Brian. People will be forgotten by 10 o'clock tonight.
No, that's true. Yeah.
So let's just clean this mess up quickly, or some of it.
Was a
Anyway.
bit underwhelming, right enough.
I thought you were doing Sunday, Brian.
What am I doing Sunday? I'm not doing anything on Sunday, did I?
Oh, I thought you said you'd do live for me.
Oh, God, do I have to do a live?
Martin,
Eating all the chocolate.
if anybody hasn't seen it already,
Martin's on Sunday.
yeah, 12:30 Sunday lunchtime. Martin's on.
Oh, you'll be on till gone time. I would have started.
He's
He's
doing
a bit of a live in the workshop.
He's doing his
hanging out
wibbly
doing
wobbly, whatever it is, wibbly wobbly, twisty turny piece or whatever it is.
And he's doing using the colours, is he not?
He's going to be using the new colours, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's actually a nice piece of wood. That it's got some nice feature in that.
We hurries up and gets them colours right. I'm kind of desperate to get at them.
Hopefully
Yeah,
next
he
week.
crafts on
Hopefully
his-
we can get them next
Yeah,
week.
next
hopefully.
week. Yep. Next week.
Krafts on his way shortly to the Legion for his
Darn, does
regular
it?
fish and
Oh.
chip evening.
Oh, lovely.
A few pints. Well done, Brent. Have a
I think
good
the
one.
I think the new colours have been dispatched as of Monday.
So
So
it's
if
a little bit.
anybody's pre-ordered them.
So a little bit of a curve into the foot.
Nice.
Foot on it. I was going to do a little bit of texture in there, but I forgot to be honest. But hang on. But it's round and brown. That's actually got some really nice featuring around this edge.
It has indeed. Yeah.
Around there, where that burrs. So, like I said, it was the ugliest piece of wood, but we got something decent out of it. Again, like I said right from the start, you don't know what you're going to get until you
Yes,
start
Lucy.
turning it. So, don't chuck those gnarly pieces of wood away until you've had a go. But quite a nice piece, actually. I think that's actually better than a piece I've done for a long while.
So
Oh,
Lucy
well, I'm not
says,
saying a word.
Lucy said, is Martin on YouTube?
Yes,
And the answer
Yep.
is yes, he is.
Sunday at 12 o'clock, is it?
12:30 it is.
12:30.
I'll see if I can find a link for you.
I was looking for it, but I'll stop.
Brian El Tenero has a new video out if anybody's had a look.
Oh,
who's
good
saying.
man, Brian.
Oh, Brian.
Oh, Martin's in.
Hello, Martin. Good evening.
Oh,
He
he's
says,
here now.
I'm listening. I'm listening, chaps.
He's been lurking in the background.
Lurking in the background.
Lurking.
Martin, quickly while you're here, have you got the link for your live you're doing Sunday to chuck it in the chat so people can tag it, please?
Because they're thinking, when is it? Where is it? What is it? So you can put it in, Martin. That would be great.
And then people can tag it, ready to watch it.
Might be on the
So,
line.
like I say, just round and brown, basic
There it is.
bowl, nice, shined. Finished with just the microcrystalline wax.
Mhm.
So yeah, nice. I will get some pictures and stick it on the media of the social. So don't
Yes.
forget. Don't
There you
forget.
go. There's Martin's link for Sunday.
Lovely job. So
Yeah,
don't.
Rob's asked me a question. I don't know when I'm going to do another painting stream, Rob. I'll get around to it though one day soon.
Next Wednesday.
Question from Richard to Steve. Are
I've
you
done it, Martin.
up for
It's in
season
already, mate.
2 for Beard Invades?
Say again. Sorry, what was that? Sorry, I didn't hear what you said.
Are you up for a season 2 of the Beard Invades?
Oh, always, Rich. Always.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Always,
Why not?
Richard. No problem. We all are. You know us.
Right. So, hashtag week. Hashtag wall art. Doesn't matter what it looks like. Don't matter what shape it is. If you see Wayne's piece on Wednesday night, the Triangle of Doom, I'm going to call it, because it was. Oh, that's very pretty, Terry.
Yeah.
And there's Brian's on paper. Look, they can't see you. They're not got them up. I'm not got you guys up.
I know. That's
So
why I
anyway,
put it up because nobody's getting to see it until I test it.
It doesn't matter
You're all
how,
right, Mark.
what shape it is, what color it is, what texture. It doesn't matter how it is, how you've done it. A couple of people have actually made pieces out of their wall art, which is quite nice. So I'm
Mhm.
not going to say anything other than that because you'll see them on the montage. But yeah, it's all about your interpretation. So make sure you get those over to me by next Friday. And then I can get them into a montage for next Sunday. No, not this Sunday, Sunday after. I won't be here Sunday because myself, Terry, and Barry are going to watch Nick Agar. So I won't be here, and obviously Terry won't be
Okay,
doing
rub it
live.
in.
Will he?
Sorry,
No, so we
rub
won't be
it in.
doing live Sunday, people. Or Sunday evening won't be live.
So whether someone wants
Martin's
to cover.
links in there.
So
Martin's just put
obviously,
Martin's link in, so please go and link
yeah.
on it.
So obviously you can go and watch Martin because Martin's starting at 12:30. I normally start at 1, so you can watch Martin in the place of me. Obviously a lot more entertaining than what I normally am, and more educational for a start as well. But other than that, go.
Don't undersell yourself there, Steve.
Well, no, I'm not. I'm being realistic. Is the word I'm being. So like I say, go and watch Martin, and then maybe if you never know, if you sweet talk Brian might cover Terry on Sunday night.
Yeah, he might do live.
But he's doing Monday night as well. So is he going to want to do 2 lives together? Unless he did a 2-parter, he could do a 2-parter. Hashtag wall art 2-parter.
The drawing he's just showed me, Steve, is going to be a 4-parter by the look of it. So he'll probably thin that down a bit because he won't put that much.
You mean this? You mean this drawing? This drawing?
That drawing. Look at that.
Preview, there you go.
Cheers, Rich.
And just
Yeah.
in case I forget to do a picture, here's mine.
Hashtag,
I might forget to send Steve a picture.
like he normally does.
You might remember and send a picture if somebody reminds you on Sunday.
No, I probably won't. You know me.
Or it'll be like Steve will remind you next Thursday again.
It's done.
Finished.
Right. So other than that, I think we're done, aren't we, guys?
I don't know, are we?
Thank you. Thank you,
Martin
Mark.
says, don't say that, Steve. He said
Pete might
you're
do a live
super
on Sunday.
presenter and far more regular than me.
Well, thank
Pete
you very
might
much.
do a live
Appreciate
on
that,
Sunday.
Mark.
You're listening. Pete might do a live on Sunday. He's just put in the chat.
Knitting live.
Near
He's got a
live.
lathe. Pete's not got a lathe. And he's making sure he's not
he's
going to
not-
get it till after Monday.
Barry,
Like-
Barry, change your plan. Can you be at mine for 7:30 rather than 8 o'clock?
Yes.
Because Terry wants to go for a 3-course meal on the way down.
We're going to stop for breakfast on the way down, Barry. So
Bacon
see you at
sandwiches.
Steve's at 7:30. I'll take it that's a yes, Barry, because you're not come back to say no.
What did Kate ask a question? Gaz
yeah,
put, Kate,
what-
it's
what was
all art. What it is, Kate, is we do a hashtag week every month.
Thanks,
But it runs for 2 weeks. It's a bit confusing, I know. So what we do is I kick it off on my live on a Sunday, usually the first Sunday of the month, and then it's this month is hashtag wall art. So I turned this piece of wall art just quickly, and basically it's about people getting in their workshops, having a go, getting their minds working, using what they've got. The idea of the hashtag weeks, it shouldn't cost you any money. You use the materials you've got laying around. So whether you've got colours laying around, wood or whatever, and it's about their interpretation of how they want to proceed and go ahead with their wall art or their hashtag week piece. So what we do is we give them 2 weeks, and then they send me the pictures to my email address, which is skkrafts@btnet.com, and then I then stick them all on a montage, and then I show them on the Sunday lunchtime 2 weeks later, and then I also then put them on YouTube for the whole world to see, to show that everybody's great work that everybody's done. And to be honest, we've had some really good months where we've had 30 and 40 people enter, and it's really nice to see the community pulling together and having a bit of fun together. That's what it's all about. It's all about having a bit of fun, and getting people in their workshop. Because personally, myself, I go into the workshop and goes, what am I going to turn tonight?
What we're going to do now?
What am I going to do? I've done 100 bowls. I've done loads of this, loads of that. What am I going to do? So it's about just having a go. That's what it's all about. So yeah, it's good. It's a good
So-
laugh.
Yeah, so this month's, Kate, is wall art. It'll change again next month
Yes,
on the first Sunday of the month.
It will.
Change to something else.
it's all about having a bit of fun.
There's mine, because I'll forget to send it in house.
I normally have to message Terry and Brian sometimes, to be honest.
Oi. Hey, there's no call
And
for
Brian.
that. No call for that.
But it's just
I
getting
never- I
people
never
out in the
forget.
workshops and having to make something that represents whatever.
Yeah.
Steve and whatever comes up.
We've done all sorts. We've done hashtag bell.
Lace bobbins, bells.
Yeah, lace
you know.
bobbins, holoform. No, we ain't done holoforms yet.
I don't know.
No.
Because people
Text-
might not have hollowing equipment.
Well, Kate's got her plan for tomorrow then. That's good. Well done,
Don't forget to
Oh,
send them
well,
over,
I'll be seeing
Kate.
that.
Don't forget to send the
So
picture
it is.
over.
Yeah.
It has to be emailed. Please don't send it via
Yeah.
Instagram or anything because you
Yeah,
can't
has to
get very
email.
good rendition.
Yeah, that has to be emailed. So skkrafts@btnet.com.
It didn't happen if there's no pictures.
Well, it didn't happen. Robert Kingsport says after nearly 8 months, he'd never seen anybody make a candlestick before. Oh, well, where you been? Not me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Terry, you did quite a few, Terry,
I
didn't you?
did a candlestick, yeah. Ages, well, not ages ago, less than 8 months ago.
So anybody who hasn't
Rob probably
already,
didn't, right.
anybody who hasn't already needs to go over, and if they want them, shall I say, needs to order the new carnival colours. They look so vibrant.
Mine is
And
ordered.
sorry,
Mine are ordered.
yeah, so am I.
They're on
So
the way out this week.
So if you need them, you need to go over and order them. So Martin knows what he's doing basically, because obviously when they go on sale, he doesn't want the mad rush. So he's doing some pre-orders first. If you do order, then make sure you go over and order them as soon as you can to get ready and get them, because I'm sure as soon as people get them, the internet's going to be flooded with people showing how to use them,
You'll run out.
Yep.
and then they'll be absolutely hot off the shelves. So
And a station near you will probably show you what we're doing with them. Well, the
Yeah, I
marks
wonder
will show
who
you
that
for
could
us.
be.
No names mentioned, I'll point you whistle.
I wonder who.
Yeah.
Martin's going to be showing how to use them, or some of them, or using them. I'm not going to say showing how to use them, but using them on Sunday. So if you want to see them being used, then go over and watch Martin on Sunday lunchtime. I'll be catching up on that when I get home, that's for sure.
But so will I guess. We'll be out to see Nick Hagar. Not that there's any preference, but you know.
Never mind. And,
Sorry,
and you-
Martin.
whoever in Martin's organisation picked this colour is a genius.
Why? Doesn't suit your hairstyle, Brian.
Look at that there. That's one of those. Look,
It's like that one there. It's like that one there. Same colour.
fabulous.
I'm going.
Burgundy. It's a
I
beautiful
haven't
colour.
finished. I've been so busy.
Why not, Terry?
I was going to do it last Monday, but or whatever, last Friday or Monday. I spent a day in hospital instead. So
You spent a
do it
day in
next week,
hospital, that's right.
do it
You
next
just
week now.
I mean, you'll do anything to get out of alive, Terry.
Yeah, I think that's a bit excessive, though, isn't it? Spending the day in hospital.
I mean, putting your blood pressure over 200 is just a bit extreme, like, you know.
That's my wife just
It's
said
not
to me.
plum. No, Fred, it's burgundy.
It's a nice burger, you know.
Red.
It is.
Ruth had a red
lovely
colour like that once. She had burgundy hair for about 5 years. It was lovely.
Nicola used to have red hair for a long, long time. And I mean bright red. Red as that pencil.
Oh,
Red as that pencil.
Arrived this morning, Martin.
Yeah, I had a t-shirt. I'm not a hoodie person, so I had a t-shirt when I completed my course.
I don't like hoodies either, and I can't wear them
Yeah,
at
I don't like-
with the horses, but I just like I thought I'd like something warm. So
He'd be wearing that at Harrogate in November.
I might have a new one by then. You never know.
they should, Gav. Everybody should join the Finishing
Finishing-
Academy.
Yep.
It's absolutely free. You'll learn a lot. Absolutely free. Retirement's brilliant, Ian. Absolutely brilliant. I used to work. I don't need to now. Not right, Brian.
Ian Leach says, "Need to relax, Terry. How's retirement?" He's never been so
just-
busy.
I just said that. Yeah, but I am relaxed. Our pulse was 37 this morning.
Woodward's by Colin says, "I completed my course and didn't get anything." Oh, you'll get
You have to buy the t-shirt.
you have to get you'll get your certificate, but you have to buy the t-shirts and the
You have to
I
download your
bought-
certificate afterwards.
I paid for the hoodie.
your
It's
channel.
not free. Not free, guys.
The actual course is free to
Of course,
do.
it's free completely. Yeah,
You want to buy any sundry items, that's up to you. I mean,
Yeah.
Can't expect everything, Colin.
but you can only buy those if you complete the course.
Yeah.
But you now know how to do it, Colin.
Correct.
And I expect to see all your finishing brilliant.
All the answers are in the course. All you need to do is watch the course.
Watch
Yeah.
and listen.
The questions are not trick questions. If you're listening, if you're doing the course correctly, then you will be able to pass. Well, you'll be able
Yeah,
to
you
do the
will.
questions.
Yep.
The questions are not there to catch you out. They're just there to see if you're listening. And most of you do it.
Encourage you.
Most of you, or most people who use the Hampshire Sheen products, know how to use them within reason. It's just knowing how to use them correctly.
Get the best out of them.
Yeah, exactly
To get
that.
the best out of them, yeah.
So I mean, the course is designed just to hone in your skills you already got, really.
Rob from Klingspor says the time and dedication to put that course together, and it's free. Support people that do that and take the course.
Exactly.
Well said, Rob.
Yeah.
I agree.
I mean, I've got
Fred's
a couple
got
of
it, no?
I've got a couple of pieces I'm now working on that I've used the principle of the course on. That as soon as they're done,
Okay.
I'm going to be flashing them up to promote the course, because that's what needs to happen for people to know about it. we need to shout about it.
Oh, there's a piece. There it is. There's that little piece there. Like that's tiny little lightweight, and it's only on its second coat of lacquer. You can see the television reflecting
Brian.
in that. It's not finished yet. That's why it's.
Hey,
still
you got
that
two
tiny.
screens there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
of course
posh.
I have.
He's posh.
Plus, you got three.
You got,
Can't see the
you
top
got
one.
money you haven't even earned yet. Then obviously.
That's the trouble. When
So
you,
that's
that's
the
the
piece
trouble.
I'm working on.
So we
Using
got Wayne the
information
Woodturner's
from
just
the
put
course.
his live in for tomorrow
Oh,
night, people.
good man, Wayne. Thank you.
Thank you,
That's-
Wayne.
See, that's the thing when you're YouTube famous, you get all them revenue, Terry. Me and you'll get there eventually, Terry.
I'm there now. I'm actually
Hi,
registered
Terry's monetized.
on YouTube.
He's
Registered on
monetized.
YouTube- Monetized on YouTube.
Yep, he is indeed.
Woo!
He won't know what to do with all the money now
At the end of the month.
after he's
I'll
paid
watch
tax.
my things, I'll get 0.1.199991 of a penny.
If you're
Per
lucky.
view. If I'm lucky. Yeah, not to worry. We'll come out the wash. So,
Right, so is there any questions? If not, we're going to go. We're going to hit the road.
thank you all for being here tonight. Appreciate it.
I'll just
Yeah,
show you.
good
I'll just show you something that this is one thing I said I'd never do. This is the first one I've ever done,
Well, don't do it.
and it may be the last I'll ever do because
Don't do it. Don't do it, Steve. Don't do it, Steve.
I'm gonna get
Don't show
I'm gonna get tired with the nasty brush hair.
No, Steve, don't do it.
It's
Don't
not
lose all your
spect-
subscribers.
It's not spectacular, but the hours it took me to get it to do it was absolutely ridiculous.
Put yourself
So
on full screen.
Full screen.
all
go.
right, calm down. So
No, don't do it, Steve. Don't.
so
no.
I've done this.
Ah!
It's not the best
It's
piece
like
in the world.
kryptonite.
It's
It's
like
like kryptonite.
It's not the best piece in the world. What it was is I made some units for a customer, and I had some blocks, 20mm by 20mm square of oak and mahogany left. So I thought, rather than throw them away or just chuck them in the rack and let them rot, and I'll end up burning them, I'll do a piece of segmented work. And
Not going to do another one.
maybe not, no, because it just takes so long. It's like you got to cut all the segments. What did I say? There was 130 odd pieces in it, or whatever it was.
Don't know. I lost count after 100.
So it's the cutting all of the joints, and I was quite lucky because I got a decent quality miter saw, so I cut all the joints on a miter saw, so all the joints are perfect. So you have to glue them, then you have to sand them for the next layer and sand them, and it's just a vicious circle. But the only
Vicious circle.
vicious
very good.
circle. But the only thing I don't like about it is on the top rim. I should have done the top rim a bit thicker because you can still see a bit of the glue there and there. Because I swooped it in and feathered it out to round the edge off. It's about 5 to 6mm thick. It's not very thick at all. But like I say, this top rim should have been thicker so I could get rid of the glue joints. But other than that, it's not too bad. But like I say, it's just the hours and the people who make them with like thousands of pieces. And I'm thinking, you must be able to shut your brain off because, yeah, no, I just don't know how you do it. But
You've done one now.
yeah, I've done one, and I think that'll be our last.
Wait till you see my latest video.
William Kenny says that looks savage, Steve. Well, nicely
Savage.
done.
Savage.
Savage in Ireland means really, really good. What it means.
You want to see it close up, Lincoln William. It's not the best. It's not the best. There's no gaps in it. They're all full of glue.
Oh. Yeah, you're not supposed to see the glue gap.
But so I suppose that's what
Well,
it
next
is.
time you should use what's the name, foam.
Expanded foam.
Yeah, expanded foam.
Expanded foam, yeah. I thought it was a big ice cream cone you were going to bring out there. Right, the boy says, bring it on Wednesday, Steve.
I might do actually.
Yeah, you could win.
No, I doubt it. Not with that. Mate, a good waste paper basket. I might put it in my office for a waste paper basket.
Yeah, that's good.
Right, I think we'll go.
Wayne says, I did a live show once. I started easy with one segment. Yeah.
He did a segmented once.
Next
one
time
segment.
you go do two segments, isn't that right, Wayne?
mean, I'd take the people who make them with thousands of pieces. I'd take my hat off to them because
Yeah, I know.
the patience they must have. As
It
you
does,
mean,
Ian.
after doing how many rings is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 12 rings. After doing 12 rings with the segments in them, I was like, I've had enough because you got to glue every single one up, and then you got to glue them to that one. Oh, it's just a vicious. It's horrendous.
Yeah,
Right.
There's a chap in our
have a
Woodturning
guy, yeah.
club called Charlie, and Charlie does a segmented piece every month, and Charlie wins the advanced section every month,
Yeah.
regardless, because
We have a guy
everybody
called
seems
Keith
to
Hyland.
like
And,
segmented work.
in the Ulster Woodturning Club, a guy called Keith Hyland, who does huge pieces of segmented work. Crazy.
Yeah.
Tiny, tiny little segments.
Thank you, Katie. Goodbye.
Thanks,
See you
Katie, for coming in.
Bye,
Nice to
Katie.
see you.
See you soon.
Like I say, I admire people who, and I appreciate they're perhaps retired, they've got more time on their hands, but to cut all those, because some of them make them out of like little 5mm by 5mm squares, don't they?
Yep.
So to spend the time gluing those little farty little bits together, no, that's. But anyway, right, that's it, guys. If there's no questions, we're going to go. Massive thank you to everybody who come in and spent a bit of time with us tonight. Really do appreciate it. Hope everybody has a great weekend. Like I said before, don't forget I am not here Sunday, but Martin will be on. The link was in the description, so you should be able to tag that ready to. If you hit the notification bell, you should be notified when Martin's about to go live.
There it is again.
So then possibly Terry, no, Brian, maybe doing a live Sunday night.
Possibly. Hopefully. He'll be covering for me because I will be out seeing Nick Hager or Steve all day. I
So
won't be home till about 8 o'clock in the
Go
evening.
on, then you talk, man.
Well done, Brian.
There you
Thank
go.
Brian is on live on Sunday, people.
Sunday live,
Pop over and say hello to him.
7 o'clock, Brian.
He's going to monetize it on my channel so I can get the money. All 4.8p of it.
So I'll put the link up, but there is no link.
No, we can't put a link
there
up.
is
But
no
Brian
link.
is definitely going to do one. Okay? Brian's
There's a
definitely
link
going
for
to do a
Monday,
live
but there
Sunday
ain't
now.
no link for Sunday. I'll do it tomorrow. Put it up.
Right, so Brian's going to cover Terry at 7:15 Sunday evening, so there's something to watch there, and he's be back on Monday night as well. What a superstar!
Yeah.
What a superstar!
Well,
2 parts.
absolutely amazing.
2-part.
I wish I could do things like that, but I can't.
Hashtag
Yeah,
wall
do.
art. Hashtag wall art.
I didn't say I was
Hashtag
going to do wall art.
Oh, okay.
Hold on a minute.
No. Oh, no. You can do whatever you like. You could do a 2-part wall art because that drawing looks like it's at least 2 parts.
If it comes flying off, that'll be floor art.
Floor art.
Floor art.
Yeah. Right, guys, we're going to go. Thank you very much.
Brian for president.
Sure, bye.
Brian for president. Right, thank you very much for coming over. Take care. Speak to you soon, and I'll see you next Friday, if not before. Take care, guys. Have a great weekend. Bye for now.
Bye, everyone.
That's all, folks.